What isn't that what the kids say? Lock in, baby. Lock in. What the Bucks need to do tonight, because you know what I want? I want Cooper Flag on the Utah Jazz. That's for dang sure. All right, so here we go with the national anthem. Here, let's see. Did you say what Gilbert? Did you say what Gilbert Arenas said about Cooper Flag to the Jazz? I did not, but now I can assume. What did he say, man? Let me look it up. Oh gosh, that guy says a lot of things. Avoid being drafted by the Jazz. I don't know if I want to be in Utah as my brand. Okay, well, you know what, Gilbert. Guess what? Do you think Danny Ainge cares? That's one reason I like Danny Ainge is because he's like tough. Ironically, think about this. All right, and everyone's entitled to their opinion, whatever. No one talks about Donovan Mitchell anymore. They talked about Donovan Mitchell when he was on the Utah Jazz. What's happened so far since he's been in Cleveland? No one talks about him. The only time they talk about Donovan Mitchell is when they're talking about him potentially leaving. So congrats to Donovan. Ain't nobody cares, Donovan. And if Cooper Flag comes to Utah, I can promise you, it will go well. I don't know. I'm just watching this. Good for him. Good job, man. All right, let's see here. Do some housekeeping on the back end. We got YouTube simulcast going, so welcome to everyone on the YouTube. Make sure you let your voices be known. But I personally am super excited. Oh, by the way, just a heads up, I'm gonna write, and I gotta start doing more YouTube video stuff, just more produced stuff. I've been doing more TikToks, and I'm kind of just doing TikToks because they're fun and I can do them quickly, and they do pretty well. And so TikTok's kind of fun. I'm gonna keep trying it and growing and learning, whatever. Um, I have never heard Gary Trent talk. Huh. All right, I gotta do a little bit before the game starts. I want to do this back end stuff really fast, guys. Let's see. No. All right, Jazz about to start. I'm very excited to be honest. Um, oh, I've got one other back end. Well, guys, what do you think of the Jazz so far? It was fun watching Keontae George go off last game. Prove me wrong too, or prove me right. Not wrong, right. So do we see Patty Mills today? I hope not, Tyrone, because we got to develop Isaiah Collier, and we need Isaiah Collier to turn the ball over like 10 times. So that's what we need. Let's see here. Okay, I got to do something really fast, guys. Sorry, there's some stuff that goes on in the back end here with SB Nation and back playback, but the game's about to start. Hope we get last game's goodness consistently. See here, what I want. My perfect thing is we have like Key have an awesome season, and we have the other rookies struggle, and Key makes like second team all rookie, and then we lose the game, right? Okay, sorry guys, I just gotta quickly do this. Okay, really fast. By the way, guys, something I'm doing on my own outside of SLC Dunk is I got my Blue Sky set up, and it's pretty sweet. There have been a ton of people going over there. It's pretty fun. All right, here we go. Um, oh wait, I gotta get. Man, guys, some of this just takes so much time. It's crazy. All right, well, let's see how the Jazz do. I think that we are going to see the Bucks get their second win this season, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Man, let's see. Okay, here we go. I found it finally. Okay, that's it. All right. Well, guys, what is going on with the shot? Oh, that's a good sign. Cody Williams knocks down the first one. That's been his biggest struggle, has been just knocking down threes. So that is like a huge sign. Lowry with the steal from Giannis. And then fouled in transition. What is Giannis doing? Okay. Well, he can shoot the three, announcer. Oh, Clint. There we go. Sorry, I got to see who's in. I had to, let me see. Change role. VIP. Boom. Guys, if you don't have VIP, let me know. Let me know in the chat. S69. Boom. Let's see. Anyone else? You got to make sure you follow Dunk. Whoa! Knockdown three from Key, baby. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You should have it now, Clint. You should have it. Wow, Dame. That's a bad foul by Colin Sexton. Oh, that was. Okay. Nice shot by Dame, though. What we need Dame to do, to be honest. Let's see. October 28th. Holy cow. Wow, I gotta fix this thing. All right, I'm not gonna worry about it right now, but I gotta. All right, wow. So, hey, thanks for the ad not telling me what the friggin' score is. All right, here we go. 6-6. Just like that, the Bucks tie it up. Sexton just pulled up with Giannis in his face and knocks that down. What is going on? The Jazz are now shooting. Uh, wow, marketing kick out corner. Oh, is she slandering Cody Williams? How dare she? Giannis, Kessler just defended Giannis. Holy smokes, one-on-one. Oh, oh, all right. 9-8, Utah up still. Power of the three. Oh, Lake, you've joined.
What's up, James? I'm kind of here. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, let's see. Let me get this so we're both on.
Sorry, I thought the game was Eastern, or I didn't realize the times were Eastern time. So I looked at our schedule today and it said 8.
Oh, no
So,
worries. How do I get you up here? There we go.
sure.
Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. But how do we have us both on? Do you guys see it fine? Or why does this program always
Yeah,
have some sort of issue?
I can't see the game.
Oh, I gotta give you. You should see it. Weird. Let me see. Why can't I?
Let me test my laptop, see if that might work a little bit better.
Oh, I now
Oh,
you have
there we
VIP.
go.
Yeah, I gave you VIP. Weird. I don't know why it needs to give you VIP because you're one of the creators. But
Oh, how's the game been so far?
uh, Cody Williams hit a three, first shot of the game. Then Key hit a three. Then Sexton hit a three. So the Jazz are hitting their threes.
Oh, that's nice. That's always fun.
Yeah. Yep. It's gone pretty well. Let me see. Okay, so November 2nd. Okay. So while it's commercial, I'm just doing some back end stuff here.
Yeah, I'm back from Ohio and I have a computer and an actual room and stuff, so I can
Welcome
actually
back.
I can
Welcome.
actually look up some stats and stuff. So tonight might be good.
Nice. Welcome back to Utah, right? You're in Utah, right?
Yeah, the promised land. Yep. So,
Future home of Cooper Flag, despite what Gilbert Arenas said. That
I can't
butthead.
stand Gilbert. I
He
can't.
just says things to make people mad, and he's very good at it.
He succeeds. I get pissed every time. No
It's
chill, Gil.
That's the thing is you just got to learn that that's what he's trying to do. So I'm not going to give it to him. Like, I don't care what he says. Why would I care? Why would I even think about it? Utah is showing what they're kind of becoming as a team already in this one, though. The cool thing is they're hitting their threes. They have long, skilled players on the court. Uh, it's pretty great. But the best part of this game is going to be uh, that Isaiah Collier comes back. So we get to see Collier tonight.
I am excited about that actually. This is the first game. Yeah, first game of the season.
It is. He looked good in the preseason in those. I think he played for what, a couple games? But man,
Yeah, two or three.
this is what the Jazz were doing before with Markkanen, and it's why I've got some conspiracy theories, but they keep trying to feed Markkanen in isolation, and it doesn't work very well, and it makes me wonder if they're trying to develop him knowing it's not going to go well, so it's like you develop Markkanen and lose. Like
Oh yeah.
they played so different when Markkanen was on the bench and the ball kind of moved. It's not quite the same. And maybe it's because Markkanen's not a ball mover. I don't know. But it's strange. It's caught my eye.
I
Wow,
mean,
Chesterton's.
he's
Oh, go
pretty
ahead.
Klay Thompson more than he is Steph Curry. Like both great shooters, but one is different with the ball.
Exactly. Exactly. He needs to kind of be set up. Um,
Yep.
and Clay could set himself up a little bit. Oh, in and out for Markkanen.
But Markkanen develops some like mid-range ISO stuff. It's over. He's really really good if that comes.
Oh, absolutely.
He's already really really good, but it would get a little bit wilder.
Well, I think that's the idea. And honestly, it's going to be interesting what Utah does after the season too. Like, do we tank next year as well? Kind of depends on what we get in the draft, I guess. I would love
Yeah.
for us to go 2 years of going superstar hunting in the draft, though. Nice defense there, but it goes right to Giannis, who is a beast.
Wasn't it? I think it's the Bucks that have talked about wanting Collins for like a few years now.
I think it's been mentioned for sure. He might be a nice fit next to Giannis. Just have Giannis play center, or
Yeah.
like kind of just have them be your, front court. That'd be an interesting Bucks duo.
And
That
they
would be
might be the
fun.
type of team they might be the type of team that would get desperate enough to make that type of trade. Not I mean, that's that's limiting Collins. Collins is really good, but like they would add more than they might need to because they really need to try and win now, or else Giannis is gone, type of thing.
Yeah, it's what a tumultuous start for the Bucks. Holy crap.
Yeah,
But watch this, guys. Watch how many times. Well, Markkanen's not in. That's where we're losing the ball. Whoa! Almost got it from. Well, you know what's funny? I was thinking about it the other day. You know what the Jazz are? I wish we could get us both up here. How do I switch to? There we go. Oh, perfect. There we go. Figured it out. The Jazz are the team that helps other teams get back on track. So, like,
that's
the Bucks.
sad. That's so
Okay.
sad.
Dame, still good. I don't know if he can defend anything, but he is very good offensively still.
Yeah, I was one of the ones who talked myself into him having a really good season because he went through all the stuff last summer and trade and stuff, but hasn't happened yet.
It's so interesting how the NBA evolves. It feels like you would think having Giannis and Dame, you would just crush people. But it's crazy how important it feels like having young, long, athletic, like role players even. It's like if you have guys that can shoot it and are long and athletic around your stars, you're going to do really well. But if those role players are like smaller or older or not high skill, it can be rough, it feels.
I agree with that. I think that's why Shea was the obvious number one pick.
And he's looking really
He
good.
had a good game yesterday.
Yeah.
And at the very worst, he's going to be a long, tall kind of defender, kind of a shooter.
Yeah, he is he's going to be interesting to watch to see. Is this real? Is this a one-off thing? I mean, he had some good games in the preseason too. He was looking awesome.
Yeah. Also, now that I can look up stats, I'm not in Ohio here. I was totally wrong on Damian Lillard. He's averaging 27.6 points a game, almost 40% from three, 45% from the field. So he's playing well. But even though the Bucks are pretty trash, he's playing well.
He is playing well. Yeah, good point. Someone in SLC Dunk talked about it. Why is Patty Mills playing over Collier? I want to see Collier. And also, Jordan Clarkson's back, so the tank is on. But
those possessions are so maddening.
Like that one right there, really bad.
Yeah.
S69, watch it. Watch what I'm talking about, though. S69. Oh, Doc Rivers, you smiling because you're beating us. But anyways,
yeah.
We're gonna help you keep your job, Doc. I hope you're happy. Send Danny a what is it? I don't know, flowers. But anyways, watch it, S69. Watch how many times they try to post up Markkanen. It's kind of interesting. I don't know if it's a thing, but it was happening a lot in the first 2 games or so before Markkanen got hurt. Oh, well, welcome everybody. Make sure, guys, if you're watching with us, join the channel. I'll give you VIP right now. Right this second. I cleared it out. So yeah, if you don't have it right now and you want it back, make sure you message in the chat, guys. Like I took it accidentally from Clint and Lake, so that was my bad. Sorry. But we had some guys from last year, I think, that still had it that haven't come back. So I kind of like the idea of giving the first 20 the VIP. And you know what's interesting is we had people jump in here kind of early. I might start these like 15 minutes earlier.
Okay, yeah.
Just and it doesn't mean both of us have to be on 15 minutes, but I might jump on 15 early just so we catch the audience. It seems like that helps. So let's see. I'm doing a little back end work here. So how was Ohio? How's the girlfriend doing?
Good. It's a good state. Hey, you said your wife's from there, right?
Yeah, when I visited my wife in Ohio, I tricked her into marrying me. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's We didn't do that yet, but it's fun.
You're
It's
like, well, not thinking about that. Let's
my
see.
biggest thing, and yeah, people in Ohio call it the Midwest, and I fought with everyone there the entire time. You can't touch Pennsylvania, be in Eastern time, and be in the Midwest. You can't have it all.
That's funny because my wife always argues that they're not the Midwest, they're the East Coast, and I'm like,
Oh,
because
coast doesn't make sense.
yeah, so I'm like, but you're kind of like the beginning of the I guess the Mid East is what you guys are. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I like that. Culturally, it's got Midwest vibes. Everyone's very nice, but
Yeah,
regional, it's East. It's an Eastern state.
yeah, maybe they should have like a Midwest, Mid East, East, Mountain West, and like East Coast, maybe.
Yes, I like that.
Let's see. I gotta see November 7th.
Also, we should be very grateful for Mountain Time sports watching. It is so much better.
Oh, absolutely. East Coast sports like time zones is brutal. If you want to watch anything that isn't East Coast based, it's
Oh,
brutal.
last game, it's like 10:30, and I'm trying to whisper in our house while watching this game. Yeah, it's miserable.
Oh, oh, I agree. Mountain Zone is so good for sports watching. No three from Drew Eubanks. Drew, you're a sniper corner three shooter. Why aren't you taking that? Just kidding. He's made one.
A 1-6
I
is
love how
tough.
they show the records and ours look so bad.
Yeah, that's tough.
Johnny
I
Juzang, best
love
three-point
Juzang.
shooter. Getting minutes, Mr. Juzang.
I I mean, we started playback with what, like
Jeez,
10
dang.
games left last year, while every game. He's a good shooter.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's the thing that the Bucks need. They just need athletes. Like if I'm the Bucks and I can Geez, Patty Mills. Actually, Patty Mills has been doing that lately. He's been knocking down like at least one or two a game. Utah's What is
Oh
Patty Mills
wow,
doing
Patty.
trying to win this game? Whoa!
Oh, Patty's anti-tank.
That was anti-tank. I don't like it. These could be going to Collier. What are we developing Patty Mills for? At 69, maybe it is a record. We had 21. Come on, guys. Join the channel.
That is wild. Yeah, I think I've got a couple of friends that might try and join.
Cool. Tell them to.
Hopefully they get. Yeah, I'll make sure they join in or log in.
Patty
Brooke
Mills
Lopez is an
PhD.
interesting player. Are you pro Brooke Lopez?
Yeah, I think he's a good player. I'm not anti Brook Lopez.
He's a good player.
Yeah, he's very solid. I mean, he was a big part of their
Clarkson
championship.
understands the message.
Yes. Good grief. Johnny Juzang is he the best three-point shooter in the league? Maybe.
Some are saying.
Some some are saying.
Clarkson really likes Cooper Flag or Clarkson. That's what I'm getting at
Yeah,
here.
Clarkson wants to play with Cooper Flag in his final season in Jazz Uni. He's like, I want to be sent out. Kind of like Chris Paul's playing with Wembanyama. Jordan Clarkson's like,
Yep.
I want to follow that career path. I want to play with Cooper Flag. Tell
I
you
actually
what.
still can't.
Oh, go
Oh, go
ahead.
ahead. I was gonna say I still can't believe someone hasn't made the trade for Clarkson yet. Like he's a good scorer. I think he does. I hate those calls. He does some good things. Like he's good. He should be on a team like that. I think he'd help a championship like team.
I agree. And people are saying that lots of NBA teams would love to trade the Jazz a first-round pick for Jordan Clarkson.
Yes, yes,
But
sources.
looking into it.
Yep.
But anyways, I don't know if Clarkson has a. I don't know. Maybe the one I think that has trade value is the guys that obviously have trade value are, and we've seen some rumors is obviously Kessler and Sexton. We saw trade rumors last year. At least I think the Jazz are going to trade Sexton. That's my prediction
I could see that.
at by trade deadline. That's my prediction. It does come down to someone giving the Jazz what they ask, and the problem with Danny Ainge is always like, are you asking for too much there? You know, but we'll see.
The Kessler one's interesting. He's still so young and like fits. Every team would like a Kessler. So I, my friend's a good Nick or is a big Knicks fan, and I really think the Knicks are a great team for Kessler. It'd make a ton of sense.
Yeah, I mean, they were obviously interested. I just
Yeah,
at this point, I don't know what assets they got, and I think Danny's asking for 2 first-round picks. I asked
yeah,
Anthony
yeah.
Ir- I asked Anthony Irwin, like, what do the Lakers want, and he just said, they're asking for less, or what did I say? Would the Lakers want Walker Kessler? And he's like, well, for less than what Danny's asking.
Yeah,
So I just don't think. I don't know. We'll see.
that's a tough thing. If I was ever a GM, I could not be nearly as picky as he is.
There's
I
Jordan.
respect it.
Yeah, I agree. Well, here's the thing too: is I appreciate having a GM that's more patient and more sticks to his guns
Yeah,
than one who just will like kind of pull something crazy and then you regret it. Like trading
I
for
get that.
Damian Lillard and giving up Drew Holiday and then kind of I don't know
And then watching Drew go to the better team in your the conference and then
and win a
winning a
championship.
championship. Yeah, that's tough. Oh, he got fouled. Brooke.
No way.
Brooke.
That's the best like frustration body language things when he gets a foul call.
Yes. I ask if you're pro hit Brooke, not because the player, but he just the person terrifies me in some ways.
Oh, I love the toughness and the attitude. I always love that type of player.
Yeah.
He's
It almost seems
so
like someone who
huge.
doesn't realize he's as strong as he is.
Oh my gosh. He's so big. And he's not just like tall. You can tell he's just like strong. He's so like he is a fully grown human being. And
Yeah.
I bet he's so strong. I bet it's crazy.
Yep. Just big.
He's huge.
Like a Nurkic type of thing.
I think are they challenging that? Because I don't think they're gonna win.
Uh
Yeah, Lopez brothers are too old.
oh yeah, I would hate to see him on the Jazz. They said there was point 0.3 on the clock for that foul. Mm. You
You
think
think
Doc's
Doc?
fired? Oh, were you just saying that?
I don't know. Doc, it hasn't fixed anything, and it's funny that Adrian Griffin, everyone just gave him so much crap, and he had like a nice record as the coach. So sometimes it's like I don't know.
Yeah,
I,
Doc definitely wasn't the answer. I don't think Adrian Griffin was great, but
yeah,
Doc's
Doc wasn't the answer, and I don't know. I don't know. It's I don't know. Does he get fired? I don't think so, just because of the money, but because they really loaded the. Here's the thing: is one thing you should never, ever, ever do is convince a coach to to coach your team with money because it
yeah,
just that hasn't worked out. Like who was it that went to the cat or the not the Cavs the Pistons? Monty
oh
Williams.
Monty,
He
yeah,
like turned
Monty,
that job down like twice, and then
that's
they're like,
right.
and now let's just give you the Brinks truck. And he came and was terrible. Did not obviously care that much, and bad stuff.
Yeah, That's yeah, it's a dangerous game. I don't think you're gonna, like you said, you're not gonna care about coaching as much. And then some players are just gonna recognize that that's why you're there, and it's just not gonna work.
Hmm.
Especially because there's a large amount of really good assistants right now that are some of the smartest basketball minds the game's seen in a long time, and they're just not going to get opportunities. Like every team or the league has multiple Will Hardy type player coaches out there. So to hire Doc Rivers is makes no sense.
It really,
It's he's
I
the
don't
Westbrook of coaching.
know.
It's like
That's a
it's
good
like
line.
six teams in a row have just hired him, and it hasn't worked, but it can, but it doesn't.
Yeah, that is perfect. The Westbrook of coaching. Man,
Oh,
that's brutal, but I like it. Let's see. So I'm just curious. I'm gonna open up while we're on commercial here.
yeah, I was pulling up the box score. It's not. It's yeah, 5 steals is not ideal from Milwaukee. Both Andre
No.
Jackson and Brooke have two.
Well, and let's see. I'm just curious. Oh, Chicago's beating Minnesota. Every time Minnesota loses, it makes me so happy.
Yep.
We need that pick. If that could turn into anything, that would be incredible. Uh, Portland is down 8 to San Antonio. San Antonio is going to get even better when they get Vassell back. That's going to be a pretty decent team.
Yeah.
So,
So,
and this Bucks team looks pretty decent against Utah. They're going to get their wins. And I don't know. The Sixers are. It's crazy how bad the Sixers have been. Um, we'll see what they do if they. I just don't think they have the stomach to tank with a healthy Embiid. I don't know how you even do that.
no, yeah, I think feels like they're all in. Yeah.
Markin and Steele,
Oh, that's a great pass.
nice
That was really nice. Okay.
job, Markinen.
Oh, I love it, Patty.
That's wild. Unforced error there. One of the big issues at 69 for Utah has been the turnovers. They have been not good. Is that Wesley Matthews? Wow, Portis.
Is it
This,
Wesley Matthews? Is he?
I think so. I was like, he's still in the league. Holy smokes!
Wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Clarkson's back. He heard me.
Uh-oh, we offended Jordan Clarkson. What was that? Wow, little turnaround from Bobby Portis. Jazz are up 1 on the Bucks. I don't know about this
That's
Bucks team.
this might be the end of Doc. Actually, if this
Yeah, he
you
might.
lose this one,
I don't know. I like they're worse, and I know they're missing Chris Middleton. If they're making Jordan Clarkson look good. Oh wow, Giannis with the steal. I just
nice.
think
Also, Laurie had Pat Connaughton on him there. I would love to see him post up Pat.
exactly that's what you're trying to hopefully teach or have
Oh, and
marketing
yeah,
develop
they're
is
just keeping Pat on, and this should be a post up, right?
Collins and one on this Bucks defense.
Is that
This Bucks team is going to have to work to beat the juggernaut Utah Jazz.
yep? The juggernaut Utah Jazz. I guess, yeah. This is bottom of the East versus bottom of the West. This is
The amount of work they got to do. Well, they're good at weaving, but are they good at driving? That was like a 10-man weave. What was that?
yeah, that
Only they
was
turned the
weird.
ball over.
This is not a good team. This
Do you see how many
I forgot Gary
weaves they
Trent
ran
Jr.
there?
Yeah, and I don't think that we've had any purpose.
What was
I don't
going
think there was anyone who wanted to drive at any point.
on? What is going They're both like, do you know what they were doing? No, I don't know what they were doing there.
Yeah. Okay, now Lori has Giannis, so it's gonna go a little
I
different. But
probably wouldn't ISO Giannis, but maybe.
yeah, I wish he would ISO everyone else on the court almost.
Holy
Oh wow.
cow. Patty Mills just knocked down the toughest jumper.
If we go 2-6 because we beat this team, that's wild.
I would be very disappointed in just in general. Giannis is very good at drawing that foul. I'm kind of curious. I'm going to go and just see where the Bucks are defensively for the season. Where are they? Let's just see where Doc Rivers has these Milwaukee Bucks. Let's see. Defensive rating. Let's search them. Milwaukee Bucks, number 21 in the league defensively. That's pretty rough.
Yeah, when you
Then
have
you got Giannis and Brook Lopez. By the way,
Lopez,
Utah Jazz, number 23, only 2 back of the Bucks.
wow,
Where are the Bucks offensively? That's the question. 22?
that's a bad team.
That is a bad team. 22 and
Like they
23. No
just
wonder
might.
they're.
Wow.
Oh, man. Giannis misses both.
Yeah, look at this offense. That actually has like a rhythm and a purpose.
Well, it's like you're looking for a specific shot. Man, Clarkson, what is going on? Are you
Yeah, I don't know
serious?
what's
Clarkson going
happened
to win us
here.
this game?
He's 3 of
3 for
6 from
6 from
three.
3. Yeah.
It was 0 of 3 to start, right? Or maybe 0 of 2.
It was 1 for 4 to start. Yeah, 0 for 3 to start. Exactly. Now it's,
Wow.
oh my gosh. Well, the Jazz are playing well, and all this to be up 7. I guess that's pretty decent.
Yeah, Clarkson, Patty, and Collins or Clarkson and Patty are a plus 14. Collins is a plus 13.
Oh my gosh. As a team, the Jazz are shooting 50% from 3. The Bucks are shooting. Wow, this Bucks team is weird. They have taken just 6 threes, and they're 50%. Jazz have taken 18. The Jazz have taken 3 times as many threes, have made 50%, and they're up 7. So, I guess what are the Bucks doing? I guess they're getting turnovers. I guess. Yeah, turnovers 7 for Utah.
ES69 asked how surprised we'd be if we won. I'd be pretty shocked.
I guess
I'd be
considering the Bucks are 1-6, I mean, I guess it wouldn't be the craziest thing.
yeah, they've got the better player. Like, but I don't know. It just might be they might be who they are.
Yeah, maybe. I have never seen this.
Yeah, this is. Are they swearing in like ROTC people?
They must be. I mean, it's Veterans Day on Monday, so it must be like military night.
It's very interesting. This is the League Pass special. This type of stuff.
That's right. We gotta watch this and talk about it.
Like, really weird off court shots, fun stuff like that. But like, then there's this.
Did you see that Cam Whitmore for the Rockets is going to the G League?
Oh wow, he was he's interesting. I did not see that.
Uh, it's the ones that were just complaining about having Key and not Cam Whitmore. They're in shambles right now.
Yeah, that was big for a while there. The whole um, Key going over him, and even Hendricks over him. People were upset about.
Yeah, and I'm really bummed about the injury, but I mean, Hendricks has shown some nice things. Sadly, he got hurt, but
Yeah, this that sucks the most because this was his time. This was like such an important season. Oh wow,
wow,
that sucks.
Giannis. Wow, they need Giannis to play 42 minutes a night. It's crazy, but they kind of need him.
I don't think he's that guy anymore. Or I don't know if he wants into.
He's turning 30 or 31 or
Oh
something
well.
like that. He's like 30. It's crazy that you don't
I
realize
mean,
that he's
he's missed. Is it three playoffs in a row?
well,
Like,
he's missed games in the first round 2 seasons in a row. Yeah, man, Utah is in rhythm. Something about this Bucks team does not scare the Jazz.
yep. And do you know how to add VIP to people?
How to what?
How to add VIP to people?
Oh, you go into the thing here where it says, let's see, who needs VIP? So see on the top where it shows like the 19 above the chat. If you click on that, you
Yep.
can see the people, but they have to be following the SLC Dunk. If they're not,
Oh,
then
I
I can't
see.
give it to you. But we have visitors. Any of those visitors, if you guys want the VIP, you just got to make sure you follow or join or whatever it's called. This Bucks team kind of sucks.
Yeah.
There they go. Come on, guys. That guy looks like a creative player.
He does. He looks like. I think that was their answer to the new Sam Merrill.
That's right. He's the guy you crush while you're training your own creative player.
Yep. He
Says
definitely
something
looks
weird
like he
to you
went
in
to
the locker
BYU.
room. Yeah.
That's, he's nice. He's nice
Hey!
too.
I if I insult him, he does well. You suck, Green. I hate your guts, Green. I don't know your first
He's
name,
good.
Green.
He looks like someone who would love to play for Boston.
He does look like a Boston Celtic.
Just yeah, one of the Celtics that just goes crazy for you.
What's his name? AJ Green. All right, AJ. What are your stats for this season? Last attended, he played for Northern Iowa. Jeez, no one on earth knows who he is. 60% from three. Okay, well, he's a 40% three-point shooter, so there you go. Well, just like that, Milwaukee comes back. Play this Green guy all night. Hey, Ryan Perry, the legend, my man. $20, my man. Thank you so much. I pledge allegiance to the flag. That's over on the YouTube. Ryan Perry, my man. Also, didn't you have a birthday recently, Ryan? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. 20. Thank you, my man. I appreciate it a ton.
I pledge allegiance to the flag is such a good line. That's so good. Must be military night there. I'm starting to catch the theme now.
Yeah. You might be right. Oh, yeah. Come on, guys. Come on, military guys. Get that money, whatever they're giving you. My man needs to, like, release his guide hand earlier and put your hand in the center of the ball, baby. There you go. Oh, come on, get him 50 more bucks. Yeah! Give him his money. By the way, I did not think the Cleveland Cavaliers would be the #1 team in the league. I was hoping their pick would be terrible. It is not.
I question everything with them, but yeah, they are good, unfortunately. Kenny Atkinson's a good coach, I
He
think.
is. And it's kind of like Evan Mobley has just taken it to another level.
Yeah, I was just gonna look at his stats. He's good.
That's why you just got to let your rookies just grow. It takes time. You know? Even when they're the #2 or 3 pick or whatever, it just takes time. Look at Walker
He wasn't
Kessler.
Kevin Garnett in his first season.
Yeah, except
Like,
Kevin.
because that was the comp. Everyone was like, "Oh, he's Kevin Garnett." Not season 1.
Yeah. I like
Oh
that he
man,
didn't just
Donovan
bomb
Mitchell
that.
shooting almost 40% from 3.
Jeez.
Oh, and Evan Mobley shooting 37.
Oh, man. If he'd have made that. JC's like, oh, I see you, AJ Green. Watch this. Brick.
Yep.
All right, here. No!
Oh, Giannis.
Oh, my gosh. There's a basket interference. Give him the points.
Giannis makes it look so odd sometimes, but
Giannis is
it's
just
like
crazy, and I
the
guess this
gazelle
is
thing.
okay because they're like, no one has control. That, I don't know. Will, it's okay, Will.
Yeah, well, it's gonna get a lot easier when Cooper flags.
Yeah.
You're coaching
When Cooper
Cooper,
Flag's on the team, then let's worry about it.
and you're coaching AJ DeBonsa the next, or Cameron Boozer. I'd love to
Oh
see
my
Boozer.
gosh. I mean, I think Cam Boozer would be just an incredible, consolation. Oh,
The
happy
first,
birthday to your mom, Ryan. Tell her you don't have to tell her anything, but I wish her all the happiness in the world. What were you gonna say, Lake?
the first time Cameron Boozer yells "and one" after a foul in a Utah Jazz jersey, I could cry seeing that. Consider Boozer's the first player I watched watching Jazz basketball. So I was born in '96, started watching
Uh,
like 2005. So Boozer and D Will, I Stockton and Malone, just not as good.
I
But
mean, they were still good.
they're really
Um,
good too. So it went
just
really south.
they were all-star level, just not like Hall of Fame level, but they were really good. They were really, really
Yeah.
good.
So to see Cameron on the team would be really fun.
It would. He's going to be amazing. He really is going to be awesome. I think Devonsa is going to be like face of the league caliber, but
He's amazing.
Cam Boozer is going to be an easy all-star as well. Like it's you can't go wrong.
I agree with that. And then there's all the pieces that they'll be entering, like Cody Williams, Walker Kessler, Keontae.
And Taylor
I don't
Hendricks
know.
is going to
The
heal
future's
up.
bright. Oh yeah, Taylor Hendricks.
Oh, Key tried that on Giannis. I don't know, Key. Okay. Bucks take the lead, 2 points.
Giannis definitely doesn't. I don't think Giannis wants to lose this game.
No,
He
Giannis
looks
wants
like he cares on this one.
Giannis is definitely one of those guys that's just maniacally competitive.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Sexton's hurt. Rest him for 30 games. Just kidding. See this? Look at that. That's the thing is with that rookie Jackson Jr. You just have an athlete. I don't even know a lot about him, but you can just tell he's young, long, and athletic, and that's what you need. You just need athletes on the floor that can get rebounds, play defense.
Yeah, that's what the Warriors did with Pods and Trace, Jackson Davis,
Yep.
and it works. And then I mean the other things come after. Like I don't know, athletes. That's why it's so maddening that the Jazz drafted Udoka as a Buki.
Oh my
That
gosh.
I mean I shouldn't bring back past trauma, but like that type of pick when there's Desmond Bain and other athletes going behind him, just frustrating.
Doak isn't even in the league anymore.
Oh, he's on the Suns anymore?
Is he on the Suns? What?
I think he was last year, but he might not be this year. That's It surely doesn't play.
Phoenix Suns. Oh, he is on the Suns. Uh-oh. The Bucks are heating up.
Yeah, we got Bobby Portis corner threes, so
Hey,
Hank might be back.
take it where you can get it.
Yep.
See, look, they're trying to get Markkanen.
Oh wow, Colin.
Oh my gosh. I was gonna say not a
Guy
great
is
shot, but he
something
made
else,
it.
dude. Did you see the video? It kind of went viral of Colin last game.
Oh yeah, with the
He's
jump ball and
Yeah,
Vucevic. It was amazing.
I love that type of stuff. It's contagious and fun.
Nice pass. Daggone it.
Mm.
Man, Utah is just like getting good shots and making them. Johnny Juzang, high level 3-point shooter.
He is. I thought he was going somewhere this off season. I thought he's going to be moved.
That's a smart move to just keep him.
Yeah, he's still. Let me check his age. I know he played all 4 years at college, right? If not 3. He's 23. He's young.
Yeah.
He's 6'5". Like he does.
If he has a bad game, I don't care because I want the pick.
I'm fine. It's a great brick.
Man, this Bucks team is depressing.
Yeah, there's not much future either.
No.
It's I don't know. I was talking with some coworkers today. I'm not sure Giannis is on this team much longer. I just think you can already start to see some of the stuff, leaking
Mm-hmm.
out where it's like I don't think he wants to be there anymore.
Dame ties it.
I agree. He has 69. Tied at half is fine. Tied at the end of the third is fine. Losing the game by 1
Is
is
ideal.
nice. Yep.
Man, the Jazz are.
Hard
If
to
you
lose
didn't
by
know.
1
Oh, go
though.
ahead.
Oh, hard to lose by 1 with the way they're shooting right now. This is wild.
Oh.
12 of 24 from 3.
Yeah, Utah is playing. I mean, they're shooting well. Tyrone, the Bucks are trash. It really is kind of true. This just what I was gonna say is like if you didn't know anything about either of these teams and you were just like coming into this blind, who would you think is the better team? I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you might be like not sure. Dame's missing. Are you serial? Come on, Dame. Ah,
Yeah, they've lost six in a row. Milwaukee won their first game. It's been just L since.
Yes, it's been
Unreal.
a hellscape for this Bucks team.
I mean, they have a championship, so I can't feel that bad for them. They've had championships in the last 5 years, but yeah, they beat Philly game one, and they've lost to Chicago, Brooklyn, Boston, Cleveland twice. It's wild.
Nice pass. Bad pass. George knocks it down.
That's good. He was 1 of 6 before that.
I know. Well, he's what is he? It's funny. He's like a better 3-point shooter than he is from two.
Yeah.
Uh,
I said this last year. I'd love to see him get a floater. Would
and he
love
kind
to
of
see him
has
get.
one. Yeah, he's just got to learn when to and when not to take shots and stuff.
Yeah, because sometimes he'll he'll stop driving and take like that deep two and stuff, which is fine, but it doesn't go in really.
Is that Brooks' spot? I guess I don't know. That top of the
Yeah, I was
fouled by Markkinen. How many is that on Markkinen?
a two on him, I believe, maybe one.
I think it's at least. It must be two. Yeah. It looks like one. Huh.
Dame's got 18. Giannis has 16. Second closest is AJ Green with 6. Like,
What is
that's
that?
not very sustainable. So 18 for Dame, 16 for Giannis. Next closest is 6 from AJ.
Oh, yeah. See, they're just not getting anything from anyone.
Yeah, Brooke has 1. Might have 2 here now. He's got 2 now. Giannis or Torian Prince has 3.
Lakers fans hated Tarian Prince.
Yeah, I I don't necessarily see it.
He can
I
kind
think
of
he's one
shoot.
of those guys that says like a defender that's not actually really defending much.
Yeah, he's one of those that it's a little empty calories, a little bit, it seems like.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Lakers fans have no room to talk though when it comes to empty calories.
I really, really want to take advantage of the Lakers in a trade.
Yeah, again, another first round from him.
I know. I think honestly, even like the Bucks, who the Bucks might like? Colin Sexton off the bench.
Yeah,
He'd be nice for
and
the Bucks.
like a
The
Pat
crazy.
Bev, he's way
Oh,
better than Pat Bev, but
oh, absolutely. But the craziness of Porter mixed with Colin Sexton.
oh yeah, Portis and Sexton, just their eyes.
I was gonna say that's like the best crazy eyes duo in the NBA. By the way, did you hear that story about Portis? He got robbed the other day while he was
Oh
at the
wow,
while he was playing. Someone was like, "Oh my gosh, that's terrible."
wow,
But
that is
yeah,
terrible.
crazy eyes duo, maybe the best in the league.
I'm surprised the robber's still here.
The robber?
Yeah, or whoever tried to rob Portis. That I mean, I see that going really poorly for them.
Oh yeah, all right, here we go. Wow, Key is hitting them
Ah,
lately. Jeez, Key.
wow, what a half! 61 points.
Oh, the Utah Jazz are up on the Milwaukee Bucks, guys. This is crazy town, but it's just
14 to
four.
26 from 3.
Yeah, Utah is torching them. This Bucks team can't defend and they can't score.
And
They,
they've got one of the best players in the league.
I know, and they need Chris Middleton something fierce. Like I tell you
Yeah,
what, this kind of makes you nervous to take Giannis. I don't know. He hasn't played. What is Giannis? And watch him have like he's got like 20 and 10 in the first half. What does he have?
16-8.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I
But
almost
no,
called it.
that's okay.
It's
I
just
I had the same talk with my coworkers today. He's awesome player, but there's just something off. Like I mean I think it's just I don't know if he's loving it there or what, but the multiple coaches thing, the lack of playoff game thing, and then now these articles coming out like, oh, he might not want to be around for a rebuild, or he might not want to, another contract, even though he just signed one. It's like,
yeah, I don't
I don't
know.
know.
Bucks might be they might need to think about they might need to think about something. And where there's smoke, there's usually fire. So you just kind of wonder,
Yeah.
uh, you know,
Are you watching this guy shoot? This is wild.
that is that is quite. I love his form. That is like,
Oh man, and he's consistent.
where did that janky form come?
I love it. He chose the right career.
He
Military
is
was not the way for
launching
him.
that thing. He's shooting it like Jordan Clarkson. Just kidding.
Oh, one more. Yeah, no, that's yeah, don't
Hey,
put
give
your
him the
age on me,
money
Anthony.
anyway.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Give him
Wow.
the stay at the Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Come on, guys.
Okay, wow, we've got 25 people on with us today. It's a good time. Let's see. To the 18 visitors, if you don't have League Pass and you want to watch the game, it's create an account, right? Create an account, follow us. You can get VIP potentially and watch the game with us.
Uh-huh.
So,
Absolutely. So do we got any new ones in? Guys, if you join the channel, I can give you VIP.
also, I was just looking at our account. I love that the purple is back as our header with the yellow and black.
I know. I
That
know.
definitely.
I actually
I know
changed.
that's your work.
I did that. Yeah, I actually just changed the Twitter one recently. Um, and I'm gonna work on changing the blog color too. I'm gonna start that like tomorrow. Uh,
I look forward to our rebrand.
yeah, it's pretty good. We're still the yellow and black, so that kind of works. But I would like to change to the new, um, our new colors. I changed the header though on the Twitter account, guys. If you're interested.
Yeah, I just saw it. It looks good.
And then I'm gonna make those colors for the obviously the icon, the new website. Should be fun. Should look cool.
Who made the profile picture?
SB Nation does it, so I work through Harrison, and I get connected to an SB Nation guy, and we kind of I tell him the color codes and everything, and because I'm not allowed to do it, I have to like send it to them to do it.
Yeah, makes sense. You think we'll see any Isaiah Collier?
Oh, do we see? I hope so. If this season is about development, come on, Jazz.
I want to see Sensabaugh flip too.
Yeah, it's interesting. No Sensabaugh. Um, no Filipowski, although Filipowski, I guess I'm a little less surprised because he kind of got those minutes with Markkanen out.
Right.
Um, but yeah,
One interesting half. I wonder. I mean, I don't know what Milwaukee's going to change in this half other than trying to hit their shots, but it's not like I mean, they're shooting 37% from three, 46 from the field.
It's just they don't take a lot. Yeah, 16 to our 26. That's good coaching, to be honest. We have a team that takes the right shot, but
Yeah.
um, guys, cheer faster
This is
or
impressive.
harder.
Very impressive.
It is cool.
Have you ever been to the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier in Arlington?
I haven't. I haven't been there. Is it cool?
It's pretty special. I went a couple years ago, many years ago, but it's very fascinating. There's someone the concrete is black from the shoes. They've worn an exact line into it, and they like spin, and there's a circle where they spin. It's pretty special.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
So Patty Mills is still a plus 14.
Doggone it.
Drew Eubanks is a plus 9.
Depth, I guess that's a big sign that just depth matters in the NBA in a big
Yeah.
way.
I mean, Patty Mills, it was 8 minutes, but he had that 4 minute stretch there where it felt like he hit a three, had both his steals.
Yeah. Come
It
on,
was
let's
just
put
all over the
Collier.
place.
Yeah, we could have been playing Collier and not had those things happen.
Yeah. Or if Collier does them, might be a little bit. I'd love to see Collier do it. It's easier to stomach wins if Collier's the reason why, or if Cody Williams is the reason why. Oh yeah, I agree, Tyrone. I like seeing the young guys more, especially where it's tank note right now.
Oh, absolutely. I agree. I mean, we're 1-6.
Yeah, we're gonna we're gonna stay 1-6, or and we might be 1-7 by the end of this, but we at least things are getting tough. We've got Warriors next, Bucks again, so maybe that's not tough actually. Thought it was tough. Or no, actually, let me see here. Maybe I'm off. Oh no, never mind. Sorry, we got San Antonio and then Phoenix, then Dallas, then Sacramento, then Clippers, then Lakers. So things actually that could be tough. We could
Hmm.
lose every one of those games. Yeah, November might Bulls might be one of the only wins in November. That's one thing I
Oh,
underestimated about is, or I underestimated with keeping Laurie. I was pro trade Laurie in the summer,
me too.
but the West is really stacked. Like we talk, and the Jazz are playing a lot of West teams. It's a nightmare.
It is. It's funny. You play this Eastern team. It's like the third game on this road trip, and Utah's winning. The East
Yeah,
is, and the East is like 10-26 against the Western Conference this season so far. The East is kind of silly.
wow.
How are
Like
you?
good,
Oh, go ahead.
good teams like Houston right here. They might not make the play-in.
Yeah, the Houston's pretty good. In fact, what's the
San
standing?
Antonio might not make the play-in.
It's crazy. Yeah, what is
And
the
I thought
standings?
I thought someone like Golden State or LA would fall off, like the Lakers would really fall off and things would go south, but that's not really happening either. So
No.
not yet, at least. But
New Orleans has had some injury troubles, but they're still 3-6. Yeah, San Antonio's pretty good. The Clippers are pretty decent. They're 4-4.
Yeah,
Uh, let's see. And then you look at the East, and it's like the Cavs are good, the Celtics are good, and then you get it's like 9-0 Cavs, 7-2 Celtics, and then it's 4-4 and under. Everyone else is 500. It's so bad. The Charlotte Hornets, oh man, they've been pretty fun.
they are fun. Yeah.
But yeah, this Eastern Conference is not to be worried about.
Well,
Even Portland's pretty decent. They're 3-5.
even the Wizards have 2 wins.
I know the Wizards have some fun young players. Bilal looks awesome. They got Bub
Love
Carrington
belong.
looks nice. The Wizards are nice.
Yeah, I think they might be fun to watch in 3 years.
Oh yeah, I mean they'll get someone really good in this draft too. Uh, they're gonna be good.
But I'm kind of hoping that's the Jazz future, where like we've got a lot of young guys that are fun to watch, and now it's just pairing them with stuff. I
Yeah,
mean,
I guess the way I look at it is I just want like I need one superstar. I need one. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And maybe that's what we get. I honestly, I guess I kind of just feel like the Jazz's plan is to see what they get in these next two drafts and then build from there, you know, and
yeah,
just like, and then maybe you cash in picks for something. But man, it's if the Jazz hit in this draft, I wouldn't be surprised if the next season they do just kind of get pretty good. I mean,
yeah.
this team. I mean, even watching them play this game, like you can see how they're getting better and they're hitting shots and they're playing well. You put Cooper Flag on this team, and then you get that kind of defensive upgrade with the playmaking and shooting, and all of a sudden, my gosh, Utah,
It could
it's
get real. Yeah,
real good, real fast, you know. And if Key's shooting threes like this, and you already have Markkanen, and then maybe I don't know, the Jazz are fun. They just got
I
to be
agree.
bad this year. They got to be bad. They got to be bad.
There's nothing worse than being on the play-in like 4 years in a row.
I
That
agree.
is the worst spot to be in. Like the ninth seed, 4 years in a row, but you win one time just to lose the 1-8 matchup, and so you just keep trying for it.
I agree. I
Hate
mean,
that type of stuff.
well, it's to me, it's like being the Chicago Bulls is like the most depressing thing because they're always just kind of like, well, what's the best we can get, this offseason? And that's
Yeah,
like the mentality every offseason. Like, what can we do right now? And it's like, well, I guess you could trade for Vucevic. It's like, but should you trade for Vucevic? I don't know. And it is a luck thing. Like, it is a lot of the luck thing. You still have to win it. But man, you can put yourself into a lot of positions of very good luck if you play it smart. But you're right, you just don't want to be in the middle. You know what I mean? It's the worst place to be.
yeah, I agree. Like unless you're yeah young, like young OKC team makes the the play in, like if they did 2 years ago or something, that's interesting because they're like, well, next year is the seventh seed or the fourth seed.
Uh-huh.
Like Memphis made the play in that one time and had that win, and Minnesota when Pat Bev ripped his shirt and was crying and stuff. Like that's a good time to be in the play in. But
That is fun because they just haven't been for so long.
yeah,
Here's the thing, or it hadn't been at that time, but one thing that is kind of interesting about the Jazz rebuild is, yeah, the Cavs pick and the Wolves pick probably not going to be that great this year. But when the Jazz actually are probably going to be pretty good with all the players that they're going to draft, that's when they get those picks from the Bucks or from the Cavs and the Wolves that might be really good. And that's what's interesting is like it's kind of like OKC right now with all the picks they have. It's crazy. And if Utah can get like what if they got like a top 10 pick from one of those, and if they had a Cooper Flag or Ace Bailey already, and then you add like another high level player, that would be
Like
unbelievable.
like having Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and adding Chet.
Yeah, exactly.
Which that was their own pick, right? Yeah, it was.
Yep,
But
Chet
like
was for sure.
same thing. If you have the team and then you just start adding really good pieces, they might not be number ones, but stuff
Hmm.
along that will be really good really quick. And we've got 7 foot Clay Thompson, which helps.
It does. I was gonna say, I think that was off marketing. Or Kessler took a shot.
Cut out a little bit for me, but is Walker hurt a little or something?
Walker just tied up Giannis at the rim. Yeah, Walker's been playing well.
Oh, he must not be hurt then.
I guess. Looks like he took a shot to the chin or something.
I see. I've I'm very happy to see Walker Kessler this season play as well as he has.
It's nice to see because he was so. I mean, honestly, you'd watch him last season and be like, "What is wrong?"
He looks sad,
He did.
like
He
on
looked
the court and off the court. He did. He looked like the Collins trade kind of messed with him a little.
like, yeah, for real. And
He's
I think he,
averaging, yeah, he's averaging 12 rebounds right now. 10 points, 12 rebounds.
and that was not happening last year. Sometimes, I mean,
No,
there's like well, there's like three elements to rebounding. There's the like the tool, like the skill of it, like you're boxing out, you're positioning yourself well. Then there's like the physical tools element, like being long and tall really helps you rebound, being strong. And then the third element is just effort. Are you like really trying? And it feels
yeah,
like the effort's there this year that wasn't really quite there last year. He
moved
played
up a
so
lot.
sad,
Yeah,
like you said, like he was just bummed or just like, I
yeah.
don't know. It's why mentality is so big in the NBA because it's hard to be an NBA player. Like I mean, it's nice to make the money, but it's hard, and there's guys just trying to kill you every night, and you've got to be tired a lot because you're traveling and you know crazy. And so you've got to have that kind of mentality where you're like, you just, I don't know. I think that's a part of the development too, is just the mentality aspect.
You're gone for a long time, away from family and friends and stuff, and
Oh yeah, like you got to be close to
it's
your
a
teammates.
lot. Yeah.
Ooh, this is
He
tough going
just
against.
ice. Oh, okay. It almost worked out.
I was gonna say though, that's
This
tough
is
ISOing on Giannis.
these Giannis travels are absurd. What are we doing?
I tell you what, that's another stop by Kessler on Giannis. That's kind of, oh, that's offensive. Yeah, Giannis, you hooked and elbowed him out of the way. No, Giannis,
Doc.
Giannis,
Yeah.
look. What do you
Oh yeah.
think, Giannis? Like,
Holy cow. He's lucky he didn't hurt him.
well, that's just a offensive foul. You can't like elbow someone out of the way. I sorry if
Man,
you.
that's
Geez, Utah
nice.
is just outplaying the Bucks. It's crazy.
They're, I, I love it, Cody. Cody taking Dame full court.
Yeah, like forcing to work. Oh, that was a nice plan for the Bucks.
Nice.
They're fouling Giannis because he's not making his free throws. What is he? Well, maybe he isn't. I'm gonna eat my words, but
He's
Kessler
4-6
has played.
tonight, but
Is he? Oh, so he's making them. But Kessler has played well against Giannis tonight.
yeah.
If I was talking to Key, I would just be like, next time you have Giannis in isolation, do not try to score on him by driving to the basket. It's not gonna go well, man.
Yeah, he's lucky that didn't end up in the third row.
Exactly. I mean, the fact he got the shot off and almost went in, pretty good, but that's not a great shot. It's not a great
Yeah.
shot. Those are the shots. That's the thing is like sometimes fixing your field goal percentage is not necessarily shooting it better. It's just not taking certain shots. It's like, how do I set up someone else here for a quick little pocket pass? Or like, I don't know, just not that. And sometimes you can't get out, like, yeah, if it's 5 seconds left on the shot clock, you might be kind of screwed. But there's other things you can do. There's Markman moving the ball. That's good. Jesus,
No,
he
see,
makes that.
that was better.
Tarian Prince is 2 for 3.
Jordan, okay. Jordan 23 brought up a good point. There's 3 seconds left on the shot clock with that Giannis ISO. I'm not sure I noticed that. So
Yeah, it was down to 3, so it kind of had to, but I guess we're being a little hard on him, but this is not. Oh, I don't know, Sexton. You kind of held the ball up top a while there. So I guess what Sexton did was different. He turns it over. At least Key got a shot off.
yeah.
Giannis is crazy. The athleticism and size is just unbelievable.
Yeah, paired with the motor, it's great.
Oh, the Jazz are so happy when he takes that shot. He can take that all night.
Yeah.
See, that's good offense. Noticing the opening and taking it.
Yeah. Good spacing, screen. That's the nice little number the two jumper. It's not a deep two by any means. It's not a floater, but it's wide open. It's nice.
That's like the most veteran move of veteran moves there by Dame. He like puts Kessler under the rim so he can't block the shot. That's good basketball. That's
Chris
where
Paul
Walker
special.
well, and that's where Walker's got to learn not be pushed under the rim by Dame. Marketing, you knocked down a midi. Uh-oh.
How many fouls on Kessler though? That might be three.
Let's see.
Yep.
What is he at?
Yep. I
He's on
think that's
NBA.
three for him.
Was it? He gets one more, he's in trouble. Although we're getting deep into the third.
I think so too. He has 69. That's gonna be. It's. I mean, I haven't seen a lead bigger than six, maybe. It's
Yeah,
a tight game.
it's been a close game all game. I think the Jazz were up by 7 at one point. Leading, I guess.
Okay.
My shoulder's hurting all of a sudden. How much is that doctor making to put a band-aid on his finger?
it's
More
it's
than
all
I'm
fun and
making.
games until you have to look at someone's bone that's going through their leg.
Oh, until you're like helping Taylor Hendricks off the floor. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
This cameraman trying to get a close-up of the cut.
It's not ideal.
It
He just
is
decided
a
to put him on
shooting game.
himself.
Doc really does kind of crack me up.
He does. I actually think he gets more crap than he deserves.
I agree. I mean, I don't know if he's been given. I think this situation's a little bit impossible with what the Bucks are in. I mean, they don't even have Chris Middleton playing. What do you expect? But I don't know. And they've really kind of not done a great job filling their roster with their
Yep.
picks. Their just picks haven't really panned out, and so pretty
I think
brutal.
Doc is great at getting you to the second round of the Eastern or Western Conference playoffs. Like that's he's really good at that type of stuff.
Mhm.
It's you're probably not getting past that, and your rookies are definitely not developing.
That had no chance.
I get tipped by hopefully.
Might I like the idea.
Cody on Dame's interesting to me. I'm not sure I would have thought about that. He gets switched to Giannis, but
Giannis versus Cody Williams. Welcome to the NBA, Cody Williams.
yeah, that's.
Jeez. That is a tough guard.
I mean, going from Dame to Giannis is hard for anyone. That's wild. That was nice.
Yeah.
We're interesting possession.
Worked out.
Didn't go great for a long time, but
They're taking threes. They're not making them.
yeah. Also, every now and then, Giannis is taken off a possession to just guard Cody in the corner.
And that's probably a way to
I'd
keep him
love to.
healthy or keep him rested, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of like that idea though.
Man, Dame is
I thought he was
he likes
blocking
going
that.
against Kessler.
I thought for sure he was blocking that. Yeah, it's 22 for Dame.
Is that offensive foul? Dang it.
Cody Williams has taken 4 shots, 1 of 3 from deep. Would love to see him get more shots. I don't know if that's like he needs to have the ball more. He needs to have plays called for him. I would just love to see him shoot more.
Yeah, I want to see it too. And just hit him at a higher percentage.
Yeah, that too. He's just kind of been hidden in the corner so far, and I mean it's game 8, right? Game 8.
Yeah.
So I'm not too worried about it, but also draft pick watch. The Bulls are up 2 on Minnesota still.
Oh, no way.
3 left in the third, but
Go
something to follow.
Chicago. I'm gonna switch this. Look at that box score real quick. Uh, yeah, Bulls are playing their full team. Vucevic, 11 for 12. Vucevic is having a night. Holy cow. Oh, man. Yeah, so far for Utah, what are our leaders here? Markkinen has 8. Sexton has 11. He has 9. But then Juzang and Clarkson both have 12. Clarkson had quite the half. Sexton has 7 assists tonight. Pretty good.
Oh, that's good. Juzang's 3 of 3 from deep
He's so
is
good. I
nice.
mean, the funny thing is it's not surprising because he'll just go absolutely off.
Yeah, he's got a flamethrower. I would have loved to have had him during the Donovan Mitchell Gobert years. He would have played. He would have played a lot.
Oh yeah.
This must be the last record Giannis hasn't broken
I know.
in Milwaukee.
Ah. I mean, I guess, yeah, what was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's name before he changed it to Kareem? I forgot.
Ooh, not
Lou
not Cassius
Alcindor.
Clay. Lou Alcindor. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, he's probably the number one buck of all time, but Giannis is too, although I guess it's a fun argument.
Yeah, I mean Giannis has the records, I think, right?
Well, because
But
didn't the Bucks won at least one with Kareem? I can't remember if it was two. Okay, Dame, ride the wave, Dame.
they
We're
can't
cap.
take him out. They can't take they have to stagger Giannis and Dame at this point.
Yeah, they just need scoring. They can't score, and they honestly can't defend. He gets the foul. Good job. So this is the third straight game where Keontae George has three or more three-point shots. Pretty good.
That is.
But the two-point shot is where he's got to improve. And some of it's just which shot not to take, honestly. Get in there.
I get that. They're acting like they might get a third quarter deal here or something. Okay.
Like free chicken if he misses it.
They were acting like it.
The Jazz have a pretty good one. It's funny. You should have known they were tanking because they have the McDonald's deal, and you get like I can't remember what it is. It's like a free cheeseburger when you spend $2 if the Jazz win the tip. So
Oh yeah, that is.
it's like if you win the tip off.
There's a lot.
Kessler's pretty good tip off. I get that. I'm a chubby boy. I got the McDonald's app on my phone, and I get that notification here and there.
That's nice. Yeah, you. Oh, that's nice.
Jeez, there's like classic Giannis right there.
Yeah, that's. It's been fun to watch.
He's just, I am bigger, stronger, and faster than you. That's basically it.
They're gonna get. I mean, they're gonna have this lead, but at some point they're both gonna sit Dame and Giannis, and I wonder what happens there.
And that right there was classic Jordan Clarkson. But you're right. If they don't have Dame or Giannis on the floor, it's like, where do they get the points?
Like our starters are all minus.
Are they? Yeah, Utah had that
Yeah.
stretch where they were just shooting light.
All right, Giannis. It's the Jazz. All right, now come on.
I tell you what, speaking of Giannis, the Greek freak, one of my favorite things is Greek history. And I'm like, I can't remember. So the Romans, obviously not Greek history, but the shield was called the Septium or Septius. What was the Greek shield called? And he just put away name for Greek shield. The Greek shield was called the Haplon. Oh, that's right, because they were the hoplite army. So Giannis just sheathed his hoplon there. And what was the name for a Greek sword? Jeez, I about just knocked my mic over. Let's see. The Xiphos, Copus, and Machaira. Okay, I can't remember that. Sorry. He sheathed his Xiphus.
This is why you come
I
to playback.
that's why you're here at Playback, to learn about the Xiphus and the
Yep.
Giannis, the Xiphus, and the Hoplon and the Hoplite. They got to have a more Hoplite formation on defense, is what I would say. Speaking of a
Yeah.
hop,
Yeah.
all right, let's just go there. So the Hoplite kind of defensive strategy was that your shield would be held on your left arm and would cover the guy next to you, while your right arm holds up your spear up top, so that you're kind of like, and then you're like shoulder to shoulder to defend each other. So like when Stan Van Gundy's like, form a freaking wall. It's like hoplite. It's like the hoplite formation. We've lost
All
viewers.
right.
Oh no, we gained viewers. This is what they want. This is what they want.
Yeah. Okay. This is good.
Uh, I tell you what, my most popular article of the summer was when I wrote about comparing the Jazz to ancient Rome, and that did better than anything.
That's awesome. I did not know you were into that.
Oh, 100%.
Are you a fan of the movie 300?
Yes. I want to go see Gladiator 2, by the way. That one, I think, came out this weekend, I think.
I'm I'm really worried about that one.
Are you worried?
Yeah, I my biggest issues are the monkeys in the trailer.
Oh,
There's monkeys and sharks in the
that's what they said.
water.
There's sharks in the water, I guess.
Just
I don't
feels a
know. I
little
guess
odd.
they did used to fill the Coliseum with water to have like sea battles, but I don't know if they had sharks. Who knows?
Yeah.
John Collins, that's a bad turnover.
This might be a Dame. Oh no.
Jeez, that was classic Giannis too. Uh-oh, Bucks up by 11 all of a sudden. Is their season saved?
Yeah. Yeah.
They
Playoffs
play
are
the
back
Utah
on in
Jazz. Their
Milwaukee.
season turns around. Come on, get Collier in there. Look, they're playing like they're excited and happy.
Okay,
Oh, no.
it's getting ugly.
Capture the flag, says Tyrone. Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
it's time.
It is time. 15-1 run. This
Oh
announcer, she
man,
likes
this is
to throw the shade.
ugly.
No! Don't you
I
dare
think we're
taunt.
we're a two or we're a buck score away from an angry Will Hardy timeout.
I think Will Hardy's like, make it so. Miss. Uh-oh. This is one of those bad Jazz stretches.
Yeah, I hope he pulls up from here. Yep.
Oh,
Dang it.
that would have brought it down.
That's a shot.
I don't know. John Collins has had a rough few possessions.
Wow.
AJ Green, you know what he looks like to me? He looks like he is a high school wrestler. That's what he
Yeah.
looks like to me.
Okay. Yeah.
He has that high school wrestler face to me.
I live in Orem and I work in Provo, so I see a lot of AJ Greens.
I'm sure you've seen a lot of AJ Green.
I'm familiar.
That's funny.
It's not even shade on him. He's a good player. He's really fun.
He is a good player. He's shooting like 60% from three this season so far.
Okay.
Could
So
argue he's a.
Dame has
Oh, go ahead.
go ahead. Yeah, Dame has 29, Giannis has 27. Next closest, Bobby Portis with 9.
No way.
So it's yeah,
They need Chris
it's
Middleton badly.
they do, and I don't think that's enough to really help him. I mean, he's an awesome player, but mm. Markkanen's good at those passes, that little wraparound.
Uh-huh. He's getting better.
Yeah, I mean the Laurie that we saw when he came here after the trade and the Laurie we have now is a completely different player.
Hmm. He's getting better, and I guess that is kind of the idea. Is like, why not just develop Lowry? If you're not worried about winning, it is like a good opportunity to improve in ways that he might not have.
Okay.
If like Lowry's
I,
on this Bucks team, let's say they somehow had Lowry, probably not handling it a ton. He's probably going to
yeah.
be their number one kind of second or third option shooting the ball.
Yeah, if he's a warrior, that might be it. Oh, wow.
Jordan Clarkson's had a night, to be
He
honest.
has, yeah, 4 of
Well,
9 from 3.
yeah.
He's our leading scorer.
Tyrone, it's not ideal leaning on Middleton, but it's kind of their reality.
Yep.
The relying on a 40-year-old, Middleton, you know what? It kind of is what it is.
You think Clarkson hits this three to go fourth quarter?
I think Clarkson is gonna take the Jazz to the victory tonight. No, just kidding. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Hey,
Yeah.
he's played well there, rookie. He's played pretty well.
Is he? I thought he was there. Is that not?
Jackson Jr. What did he get score wise? 3 for 4 from the field. He made his only three he took. Not too bad. Oh,
Okay,
she called him
Clarkson. Here it is.
Clarkson.
Oh, my bad. Okay, this is season 2 for Jackson Jr.
Oh,
But
is it season 2? Okay.
yeah, I remember he wasn't getting any playing time after Doc came last season, and I think for whatever reason he's starting to get some time now. Probably Middleton entry and stuff.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, these starters are playing a lot of minutes for the Bucks, but they kind of have to. The only one who's playing a lot is Bobby Portis. They only kind of go 6 deep. I guess
Yeah,
AJ Green's played 9 minutes. He'll probably end with what, 12 to 15? But man, these starters are going to have to play heavy minutes.
not sustainable when they're 30 plus, both of them.
I guess the Bucks have a Glizzy Gatling gun. They're shooting Johnsonville brats from a gun into the crowd.
That's
That's
awesome.
pretty. That's pretty great.
I'd love to see the Jazz do that. I was happy to see them change their prices, but
I tell you what, is there a better promotion for J Dogs?
yeah,
By the way, J Dogs, great hot dogs, but I think they are by far, and I'm not even joking, by far the best French fries. Have you guys had J
yeah,
Dogs? They are so good. They're like perfect. They're like, because I'm not a big skinny fries guy. I don't really love I don't love, what's it called? In-N-Out fries, because they're just like too skinny for me.
yeah, like the
Um,
matchstick cardboard fry. Yeah,
yeah, like I don't really love yeah, exactly. Matchstick size. I don't love that. But you know what my second favorite fry is though is Red Robin fries are great. I love like
Yeah,
Red Robin steak fries. But I
with
think what's cool,
the little seasoning they give you put on the
yes,
table and campfire sauce.
yes, and the sauce is such a big deal. Yeah, campfire sauce is so good.
Yeah, you get it, James. You
Yeah,
know ball, as they
I
say.
I when it comes to fries, uh, for sure. I love, but I think like I think I give the nod to J Dogs because they're like kind of perfect size, and then they also have like the fry sauce. For
There's
any of
so
you
much
who,
seasoning on them.
oh my gosh, yes, and they cook them like every time you order them, they're like
Yeah.
mix them with the seasoning in the bowl. Oh my gosh, my mouth is watering. But you know what? Red Robin fries are right there. Red Robin fries and campfire sauce is like, I mean, honestly, if I'm like, if me and my wife are having like a date night or something, or we're having like if we send the kids to their grandma's and we're like, get whatever you want, I honestly would consider just getting like a boatload of steak fries from Red Robin.
Awesome.
S69, it's worth it for you to fly from Finland to Utah and get some J Dog's French fries with a J Dog's hot dog. They're known for their hot dogs, which are really great. But it's their fries to me that are just like top tier.
Okay, I know there's a game going on, but last thing I have to mention, the Reds double burger at Red Robin. It's like it's under $10 still, even with inflation. And the fries.
I tell you what, just
Great
in
deal.
general, Red Robin is so underrated. It is
I
so
agree.
good. Every time I go there, it's like I thoroughly enjoy it. You never come out of
Yep.
Red Robin going like, that wasn't very good. No, you always come away feeling like you ate too much because it's
Yep.
like you can't stop. It's too good.
And the fries are bottomless.
And they are bottomless. That's true as well. Oh my gosh. I got to go to J Dogs. Or I mean, I got to go to Red Robin to be honest.
Oh,
Oh, Drew Eubanks misses the top of the key three. Kessler, don't you dare laugh.
yeah, come on.
Kessler was going to laugh there. That's funny.
That's wild. He's good.
AJ Green, straight from the Shields in Utah County.
Right out the Marriott Center, right into the
That's right, right out of the
advisor
Marriott.
forum.
Jordan Clarkson, cut it out. This is honestly best game from Jordan Clarkson all season.
Yeah, 18 points, 4 boards.
He's played exceptional.
Laurie's only got 8 points, so it's kind of a weird game for him. He's only
Laurie
shot
has
10 shots.
honestly, Laurie has not had a very great start to the season. He's kind of struggled a little.
I love it.
AJ Green. I told you. I told you. Oh
Oh,
no.
oh,
Oh boy.
this is an AJ Green three, huh? Oh,
That was a nasty block.
that was that looked like they met like Greek gods in the middle of the air. Just
Oh my
that was
gosh.
wild.
No. Oh, that was
Ooh,
disrespectful.
that looks
Wow.
so cool.
Portis is pretty good at that kind of mid-range. He's got good touch.
Yeah, I agree.
Did he get fouled on the? He didn't make it. It's been a little bit of a tough game for John Collins. He's had a nice season, but it's been a tough game for John Collins tonight.
Yep. I was just looking up Laurie's stats. Um, I wouldn't say he's had a bad year, but Tyron, I agree. He hasn't been great. He hasn't been like what he was the first 2 seasons yet, but he's only played 4 games so far.
Hmm.
So it's interesting. I don't even know what to think for him
Yeah,
this
it's
season.
early.
I don't know why he necessarily wanted to re-sign and stay here for long term, other than like he must love it here and that's awesome. But this might be a weird year for him.
You know what? It's an interesting thing too, because I think it honestly comes back to family, and I wonder if his family was just like, you know what would be nice is not having to move our kids from this school to another school.
Yeah,
Sometimes it could be as simple as that. They just rather have a little bit of like continuity for their family.
yeah, and he's loved here. He is really, yeah, he's really loved here, and it's just a good player and good for Utah. So
Yeah, he's a good
I
player.
get why he wants to stay. Yeah, be the
Yeah,
best player on this team.
and who knows? He might get traded. Who knows? But I think he likes it, and I think some of the players do. It's just like sometimes you just want to not have to worry about like finding an apartment. It's got to be so brutal to get traded, and because we forget like the human element. Like it means they gotta like, especially if they have a family. Like your wife has to say goodbye to her friends that she's probably made, and your kids have to go to a new school, and that's not super fun for them. And finding an apartment, especially the housing market right now, is like tough. So you're like renting a house. I don't know. It's just got to be kind of the worst.
Hmm. Mike Conley's wife did a really good job documenting that when he got traded.
And
Some
it was
stuff I never even
brutal.
thought about. Yeah, she was hurting.
Yeah, it was not fun. She did not. She was really bummed to leave. Yep, there's just like a human element that I think you don't always think about. That definitely plays into it.
I agree.
Well, the Bucks are kind of like taking over this quarter, that's for sure.
This got away so quick.
This
19
did.
point game. It got out of hand quick.
I tell you what, this is good for the Jazz because let's get this Bucks team. Look at Giannis. He's like, I believe I'm staying. I'm staying. But like, we're gonna get
Yeah,
them to believe so they get out of the lottery. We want our sole position at number one, Milwaukee.
yeah. Even I've been watching. Maybe I'm just a hurt Jazz fan, but I watched Cooper Flag's first game, but I've been watching Nolan Trior and
Oh yeah.
um who's the other? I watched Dylan Harper and Ace Bailey.
Oh, and
Like
did you see
just
Igor
man,
Demon
all the
play the other day?
love him, love Igor.
This draft is crazy. This draft is wild.
Yeah, I agree. Igor looks really good. I his passing is next level. And he's 6'9", 6'10".
It's crazy. Yeah, I tell you what, like that's what I've been trying to tell people too, is like if the Jazz can just solidify this number one spot come lottery night, and even if they have the worst luck ever and drop 5 spots, if the worst thing is
So
you draft Igor Demon, you know what I mean? How fun
yeah,
would this team be if like the Jazz somehow trade Sexton or something like that, and you have like he with Demon and Lowry and Kessler? That's a pretty fun team. And
I
then
think I think Laurie would love Demon.
I think so too. And then you know
Yeah,
what? You're probably a really fun team. I doubt the Jazz want to fill their team with too many veterans just yet. And then the other thing is Utah's going to have their Cavs pick and their Wolves pick, so they're probably bringing in 2 other guys. And then, Hendricks and Collier and Cody Williams is on that team. Actually, yeah, just think about that. So he, Demon, Cody Williams, Lowry Markkinen, Walker Kessler. That's pretty fun. and then a bench of like Collier and Hendricks. And I guess if Hendricks plays, then he probably starts. But we'll see how. That's so crazy. If Hendricks' career is over because of this injury, that is so depressing. I don't think that's
Yeah,
going to happen, but it's certainly like one of many outcomes. I think he'll be fine, but man, that was a brutal injury.
it
But
was it.
uh,
That was the
Utah's going to be fun
one.
to watch next year. Oh, what were you saying?
That was the one playback you didn't do, right? Because when I went on, I think it was Clinton Calvin, right?
I that was the one because I'll remember that one. It was me and Sven, and
Oh, that's right. That's right.
it was so weird to be on playback when that happened and just be like, I don't even know what to say.
Yeah. Did
It's a
you
nice
know
play.
it was like ugly right when it happened?
Well, so annoying is I was looking at a Jazz stat thing here, and then you look over and like, and obviously you're kind of watching the ball too, and then you see Hendricks on the ground, his face is in his hands, and you're like, what is going on? What happened? And then they wouldn't show the replay because they said it was horrible. So then you're like, wow, this is terrible. And then they bring up the stretcher, and you're like, oh my gosh, it was just bad. It was really bad. I don't even know if our reaction was that good, Tyrone. We were just kind of like also in shock. We were just kind of trying to make sense of it, and it was mostly just like, this sucks, in every
Yeah.
way.
I turned on playback too because I was like, if I mean, it just feels like a good spot to be. Like people are seeing what you're seeing, a little bit of a community. But yeah,
Yeah,
pretty sad, pretty depressing.
it was way sad, way depressing.
So no Collier, it looks like. Kind of stinks. Oh, that's nice, Cody. That was nice. Someone's forcing Cody to pick up Dame full court, and that's wild to me. It's
That is.
it's not a bad thing, but it's interesting. I don't know why he's doing it. I'm sure he's forced to.
Good job, Kessler. That's
That's
another
nice, Walker.
stop. Yes. That is impressive stuff.
Traveled. Not. Oh, never mind. Look nice.
Yes, this is a hey Jazz 1016. Let me get you VIP, my man. Welcome back, Jazz 1016. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I just realized something that is like personal, just like, so I'm on Blue Sky and I got put onto the NBA follow list. I'm touched. Guys,
That's cool.
I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, feeling kind of happy. I'm next to Anchorage Man. There's Nikias NBA and some rando named James Hansen. Who's that weirdo? But
That's cool. Yeah. Next to Nikias too.
I
Nikias is a
love
good one.
Nikias.
Yeah. That all the ball I know, which isn't that much, but it's from Nikias and Steve Jones
They're great. They're great. What is
and
interesting?
Zach Lowe. Zach Lowe's taught a lot.
Oh yeah, Zach Lowe's on there. Zach Lowe is, I mean, key with 10 points, 3 assists tonight. No way, dude.
I wonder if Laurie's hurt a little. I don't. That's pure speculation.
I
I
mean, he
just don't know.
just came off of back spasms.
Yeah, I wonder if he's a little tight tonight. It just feels off. Oh dang, yeah, that's not great.
You know what's so funny is I'm getting old. I have old rivalries. I'm looking at all these people and
Old rivalries.
people I hate from like 7 years ago. Oh, there's G Whiz. Hate you. Oh, there's Michael Pina. I got in a fight with you like 2 years ago or last year. Hate you. You do this a long time, you create enemies, especially if you're a loud, annoying guy like me.
It's passion, not annoying.
It's passion, and people piss you off, and it's usually
Yeah.
it's like my fault, but I'm not gonna admit that.
This definitely feels like a flagrant one, right? Like don't hit someone in the face, but I think this is a pretty quick review, or could be.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe there's some wind up, but it's his forearm. I don't think he was trying to break his nose. These announcers are wild right now.
There.
They are off. Oh, common foul. Okay. Our only player that has a positive plus minus is Patty Mills.
It's Patty Mills.
This game's interesting. Also, I say this because I just saw a highlight of him on the right side of my screen. Diego reminds me a lot of Josh Giddey. Maybe a little bit more athletic, not a lot, but
Uh,
Igor Demon is a little similar.
yeah, both tall white guys, I guess. But Demon can
Yeah, the
shoot.
passing, the passing is good.
That's right. The
Very
passing
similar.
is also very good from both. That's true. Uh, Giddy's like stronger, I would say. But I would say,
Yeah.
just from what I've seen, and I've only seen like 1 or 2 games from Demon, but he looks more crafty and he can shoot. Like Demon can shoot. So,
It
kind
was
of gives.
unexpected because I
Oh, go
didn't.
ahead.
Well, I guess we'll see if it's who he is. I didn't think he was a shooter coming out of that Real Madrid feeder league. He was really good at passing, and even in their blue and white game, he was like not really shooting that much. But I don't know. Maybe he. It looks nice after one game. Looks really nice.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's 1 game, but man, was it a good game. Holy cow.
Yeah.
There's
The other one,
Chris.
VJ Edgecombe on Baylor. That's another guy might be a Jazz man.
Might be. He only scored 4 points, but that dunk he had was just bonkers. And it was on the
Loved it.
coach's kid.
It's
They were
so
down like
funny. Like
30. Oh, that's
he
terrible.
gets in for 1 minute just to posterize the poor guy.
He murdered his own son by putting him in the game. You Abraham and Isaac did. whatever the coach is like. How could you do that and let him just be sacrificed by VJ? It's crazy.
Awesome.
Hey, here we go. Collier's in. This is what we wanted
Oh
to
yeah,
see.
yeah.
Look at the passing. The Bucks definitely have a pep in their step.
Oh wow, yeah.
These announcers are being disrespectful right now.
Yeah.
Congrats on beating the junior varsity Jazz.
Yeah, they're in New York tomorrow, so
The Bucks.
yeah, they better rest up.
Yeah, they need to rest their players, to be honest.
Jazz have the Spurs on Saturday.
And the Spurs might have Vassell back soon.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Okay.
There's Marjan Beauchamp. He has not
All
worked out.
great name.
Yeah,
One of the best names in the league.
it really is. Must be his mom, maybe? I don't know. But he has not really worked out. He has not worked out.
No, that's one of those guys that's long and athletic that they tried to get but just didn't work out.
Mhm.
Okay, so now we got Flip and Collier in, which is nice.
Yeah. Beauchamp travels.
What an interesting game for Cody Williams too. He's played 22 minutes, and it feels like he's just kind of had to be like the defensive guy.
It's kind of what his role has been. That's a good point.
I don't know. It's his role was very different on Colorado last year. He was like a point forward, did a lot of scoring type stuff. I don't know. It's weird. He had the ball a lot with Colorado.
Yeah, it's been an interesting season up and down. At least he hit the 1-3, which was nice. I've been surprised how well he drives the ball and passes it,
Yeah,
but he looks like he just needs time. And there's I do like that he does seem a little more aggressive because that was kind of the question mark because he would kind of disappear and he especially kind of fell off to end the season.
at Colorado.
Yeah, like his numbers
Yeah,
kind
I
of fell
agree.
off, and that's why he kind of dropped, I guess. But
Yeah, I thought he was the most talented player in the draft. He was my number one, but I, I don't know. I think the biggest part of that was that he's his height and his length and is a good shooter, which, as we were talking about, his floor is someone that can play, at least a couple minutes a night. So
mhm.
to see him play nights like this might be the worst he's ever gonna be, which is nice. It's only up from here.
I do not know what is going on here, but it's kind of awesome. Is this
It's
the glizzy gun? What is this?
oh yeah.
Oh, is it just a t-shirt rocket launcher? I have to say, I'm so excited. One of the things, so next year is going to be fun because we are going to have one of those premier players from the draft, and that's just going to be fun every night to just see how it goes. But we're going to have the
Hmm.
better uniforms next year. It starts next year, so the new uniforms are going to be it's going to be fun. I think, this year is a transition year, kind of for sure. Next year is going
Yeah.
to be, next year feels like it'll be chapter one of the actual rebuild to me.
Yeah, I could get behind that for sure.
Because I think they're still going to be bottom eight. I just have a hard time not seeing them be bottom eight. And I just the thing that was so obvious to me and that really changed how I thought about the team last year was when they tanked for a top 10 pick in a bad draft. And if they cared that much about keeping their pick in a bad draft, then what are they going to do in a great draft? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it feels pretty clear what they're trying to do.
It's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, you're not supposed to make conclusions, by like November 7th, but I can on this one.
Well, we
They're,
did get a long stretch of Jordan Clarkson, Drew Eubanks, and John Collins, and so
yep,
and that was when the Bucks kind of took off.
yep.
Um,
I do not know this guy. I
no, I
this
don't
this
either.
guy on Milwaukee.
He also looks like he knows his way around a Shields.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Whoa,
Yeah, that might be why he's not getting minutes, but
that that's higher
um,
than the shot clock. That's wild.
oh, there you go. Yeah, I can't wait for next year. It's going to be so much fun. I mean, this year's pretty fun, to be honest. It's fun watching these young guys develop. Like this right now, I want to see what Collier can do.
I agree. I'd love to see Cody with the ball a little bit more. But you're right. He has to be more aggressive to get that. But
Hmm.
okay,
Let's
this
look at
is
him. Look
that's
at him.
Liam Robbins, I guess.
Oh,
Liam
okay.
Robbins from Vanderbilt.
From Vanderbilt. Ah,
Yeah, he's a rookie. Not familiar with him, but
look him in the eyes. There we go, Sensabaugh.
oh, that's good.
Sensabaugh, I don't know. I I think the next step for Sensabaugh is he's got to be able to protect the ball. Like last game, they gave the ball to Sensabaugh, and he had three turnovers like immediately. And
Yeah,
so like he's got to figure it out because if he can't, if all he is a shooter, it's a little tough.
I think next
Oh,
year will tell a lot about who's going to be in the rotation for the next 5 years.
oh, absolutely.
Like if we've got Cooper Flag or whatever, and Collier, if Collier works with them or Flip works with them, that then you'll see it working. But it's just I don't know. This is not the year to know who's going to be in the future.
No, there really isn't, and it's kind of nice because they can let all these rookies play, and you kind of just let the cream rise to the top, and those are the guys you kind of will re-sign and kind of perfect.
I agree.
I would much rather do that than just get veterans on like 1 years. I don't know.
Or
Yep.
keeping Rudy and Donovan until we're that type of play-in team. That's like
Yeah, exactly. Where you
you know
start
it.
looking like this Bucks team and you're losing and you're not even trying to lose and you're 1-6, you know.
Yeah,
That team, and I don't know if the Jazz would have ever been to that level, but they just didn't. Kind of had the same problems that this Bucks team has, is they just didn't have athleticism on the wing. Was that Cody
Cody,
Williams?
Cody Williams 3.
Hey, hey, that's gonna make that box score look. You know what? 50% from three ain't bad.
Yeah, that that's another thing with Cody. His oh see, and
First
that's
NBA
nice looking.
bucket, Collier. Oh, he got
Oh
blocked.
no,
Dang it.
I am no shot doc, but Cody Williams has a really nice looking shot.
He does. It's one of
It's
those.
very
Oh,
smooth.
I'll just rip that ball out of Flip's hands. He's like, I'm getting stabbed. But anyways, yeah, it looks nice. Like he's one of those guys that I'm not worried about at all. I think he's going to be nice. I think the question is how nice. Like,
I agree with that.
is he starter level? Is he? I don't know if he's going to be an all star, but I could see him being like starter caliber for sure. You know,
I
I
think so. Yeah.
I think at worst he's rotation level. I mean, I could be wrong. He could just, you know, take a nosedive, but like it seems like he's like at worst a rotation guy, and I think he could be a high level starter. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's gonna be just fun to see. That's the thing. Is like that's what's fun about this season. There's no pressure. It's just kind of fun to see what these guys can do, and it's fun to see them kind of improve. Like honestly, it was fun to kind of see he's been passing the better this season. His assists are way up, and kind of fun to see. I mean, Taylor Hendricks looks so. That's why that injury stuck because he's just looking a little more comfortable and doing some things. And guys, thanks for coming. This has been really fun. We got 25 people here, guys. Thank you so much. Make sure you join. We'll give you VIP. Lake, that was a lot of fun. Thanks for joining. Welcome
Yeah.
back to Utah.
Thank you. Yeah, it's I just want to point out real quick. Bobby Portis did get up to 19, but Damon Damon and Giannis both have scored 30. So I'm
Dang.
worried about their future. I'm very worried about their future, but it's a good team.
Mhm.
Or
Yeah,
it's an okay team, good roster.
they're going to get some wins just for being in the East, but they're I this Bucks team is going to struggle. They're not that great. But shout out to
Yeah.
the Bucks because now the Jazz are more solid in their lottery spot. Anyways, thanks, Lake. I'll talk to you
Yep.
later.
I see you
See you
guys.
guys.